Hello everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings here. Don't think I need to say that I'm not a licensed physician for this one, but may as well just say it. Now you heard it. And this video is about how humans have really deviated from what's normal for humans in many ways. But in this video, I'm talking about more specifically what we do for fun. Maybe you don't like to think of yourself as an animal, but humans are animals. Have you seen what dogs do for fun? They go run around with each other. They sometimes play bite each other and do stuff, but they're very active. They're running. Have you seen what horses do for fun? I don't know because I don't see very many horses, but I think they probably run around with each other. Have you seen what any other animals do for fun? I mean, maybe not lizards, but they're not that similar to us. They are reptiles and we're mammalians. But if you look at most animals, they like just running around and playing with each other and being physical. As humans, we think that it's fun to, I enjoy talking and conversation, I'm definitely not going to put that down. But we do so many non-normal activities. I guess video games could be fun in moderation, but a lot of this, we've really deviated from that. How many people, now I'm guilty of this too, how many people meet up and go jogging together and running around together? Not that many. Some people do, they're really into fitness, but it's far from common, or else you'd be going outside and see a whole bunch of groups of people running around with each other. We have developed games, sports, where you get to be active. Hopefully those are staying popular amongst people. Not just young people in school who are doing them for school. So yeah, I'm not the most involved in sports and stuff, so I'm not going to speak too much about that. But it's very human just to run around with each other, to play fight with each other, to come up with games to play. The key thing is probably just to be physically active and interacting with each other versus sitting and playing video games on game console, or doing whatever it is people often do. Sitting down and talking has its place. So I'm not going to try to say what other activities people do. Just, I think that in today's modern world, we don't do enough active things together. So that's what this video is about. Hope you like it. And remember, humans are animals. We like to go run around with each other and be active. And hopefully it can help you to enjoy life more. I've got 440 or 50 other videos. And you can hire me on andrewhutchings.org for consultations. Anything except for medical consultations. I cannot legally give you medical advice, but I can give you all of the information to make the decision yourself. I don't like legal trouble. It makes your life more complicated. You want a simple life without extra complications taking away from it. And my Instagram is natural_true_fitness. Last night I had fun. I was with a cousin of mine, and we went jogging around, although he became very out of shape. 6 months ago, he could jog pretty good at a medium pace for longer distances. But I actually had some fun literally running circles around him, and I thought of, well, this is why people say you're running circles around somebody. Because I'm not in the best shape, but he was going really slow. But it's fun to jog and run around and stuff. It's a lot better than just sitting inside. Talking has its place, like I said, but you can also go jogging and talking about things. I think we fall in this sedentary trap. Today, we did something pretty fun. Went to the beach, we jogged around and walked around, but surprisingly, they built a new kids thing with these ropes. Nowadays, they're always afraid the kids are going to fall off and hurt themselves, so it's surprising that they built one because it was pretty decently tall, 2.5 times my height, so it's probably maybe even up to 3 times my height. No, 2.5 times my height. So it was a nice, fun rope thing, and I practiced jumping up to it because there were some ropes that were kind of high up, and I managed to barely grab onto them, and then I pulled myself up and got onto it versus climbing up the side. But it's fun to be active, and if you're not active, you're gonna lose your ability. I remember one day I was jogging around and I was feeling lazy, and I saw this woman that was really fat, and it hit me that, man, she's probably, like, of course she could if she decided to get into shape and stuff, but she's probably never going to run again in her life. Because she was middle-aged, very overweight. And then you see older people, and of course they could run for a few seconds, but I mean, they can't really run. You can actually get to that point where you just can't do it anymore. And there's people that rope thing, they can't climb up it. Even if they were to grab onto it, they can't pull themselves up. They can't have fun climbing on it. And if they did manage to get up there, they'd probably be so they'd be so incompetent with their body, and their body so out of tune and weak, amongst other things, that they would be terrified and probably just sit there and go down and not be able to actually have fun and climb around on it. Now, of course, when you're not a kid, you have a stronger value of your life and your body and not getting injured, but you can still have some fun. But there was this part where it was like a rope ladder stretched across, and I almost decided to crawl across it, but after like a third of the way I decided, I know I can do it, but I've had a lot of fun climbing on the other stuff. I don't need to push it and walk across this rope ladder that I might, I'm pretty sure if I just held on, even if I fell off, I'm just gonna hold on. As an adult, I decided, I'll have fun doing other stuff. So I climbed on some other things. And there was some really big dirt hills that were very steep that they made at the beach. And I was at the top of one and jumped off the side. That was pretty fun. It's good to be active. It's way more fun than whatever people like doing nowadays. And I really don't know what people do, because it's very weird how people are. Like I said, I like hanging out and talking, but you need to be active and do things. It's healthy and mentally healthy. So that's part 2 of the video after I thought I'm going to end it, I guess.